I've only heard stories about the event I'm heading to. It's even said to be one of, if not the, toughest obstacle courses in America. Some may call me crazy. Whenever I first heard about this competition, I just knew.
I gotta sign up for this. This competition was made for me.
Starting route to Atlanta.
At least 10,000.
Challenges are nothing new to me, as recently, I've battled through some of the hardest physical, mental, and emotional challenges of my entire life. But no matter how hard I fought, I still fell short. And now, if I fail again, it's not just another personal disappointment, but proof that maybe I'm just not good enough. And as crazy as it sounds,
you have arrived.
I'm going in completely alone with absolutely zero
training. That's right. I'm here in the great Atlanta, Georgia, about to run a Tough Mudder with absolutely zero training. What am I getting myself into?
Honestly, I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm all alone. I've been slacking on cardio.
I'm absolutely dead.
And I've just signed up for one of the hardest obstacle courses in America.
All right, me too.
But maybe I'm just overthinking it. You're not always gonna be ready in life. And maybe all I really need is a... Oh my goodness, guys. I just had the best 30-minute nap of my life, but can't get too comfortable because tomorrow is the Tough Mudder. And while in this moment, I felt ready. I had no idea what was coming.
This is full of ice.
Thousands of pounds.
This does take on those fears that people have of heights.
It's now officially 15 hours before my race, and like I naturally do, I found my mind going a million miles an hour, and it's driving me insane.
What if I slow the team down? What if I get hurt? What if I fail again? I don't even remember what winning feels like. Like, I just want to win for once.
Oh my gosh. Well, good morning, guys. It's officially the morning of the race. I honestly have no idea how today's gonna go.
Keep the drip, man. Not too shabby.
I feel like I'm prepared for the strength aspect because I've been lifting, so I'm starting to feel a little more confident. But I think we all know what happened the last time I felt confident going into a strength challenge. So I'm definitely coming into this one expecting anything.
All right, guys, it's about that time, but before I head out, I want to establish 3 goals for this competition. Number 1 is to find and make at least 1 friend. Number 2 is to not skip and do all obstacles. And then for the most important goal number 3 is to finish the race and get the legendary Tough Mudder headband.
And if I can accomplish all of these goals, I think it's safe to say that I'm officially back in the win column. No turning back now. That looks crazy. Oh my God. So after doing a quick warm up, it was already almost time to run. As I started to mentally lock in, I could feel the nerves starting to come back. Not failing was all I could think of. But then something happened that I never expected.
What's your name, bro? Ryan. Me and my boy Ryan. How's it going, guys? Let's go.
Making a friend was something I honestly thought wouldn't happen, but the fact that it did before the race even started is crazy. And Ryan is just an amazing dude as we chatted it up before the race started. And I think the only word that can summarize this amazing moment is...
Let's go.
So now it's all or nothing. Time to lock in and face one of the toughest tests of my life. I had no idea what to expect and could feel my adrenaline pumping. And then, before I knew it, the countdown had begun.
3, 2, 1. Oh, here we go. Freaking go. Let's go.
Like I said at the beginning of this video, this race is no joke, as I'll be running over 10 miles. And if you think that's hard, just wait, because I'll also be going through insane obstacles, like crawling through electric wires, plunging into ice cold water, going into a literal gas chamber, and so much more. And it all starts out with this barbed wire fence.
Today's your first freaking obstacle race.
Not gonna lie, when I first started crawling, I thought maybe it just looked easy, but I quickly realized why this was the first obstacle, because I was literally just cruising through it while chatting to the guy next to me.
Well, I was debating like chest or head. They said like to get the best video wise.
And other than just getting a little muddy, before I knew it, I finished.
Yeah. I'm so freaking muddy, guys.
So that first obstacle was pretty easy, and I'm now feeling pretty good.
It was killing me.
And other than regretting not working on my vertical more, I'm coasting. But then I look to my left and it's Ryan. Now I have no idea how he passed me or when, but we're reunited. But sadly our reunion was cut short as I then just took off, and Ryan, well, I never saw him again. So despite feeling extremely bad for leaving Ryan, I quickly had to log back in as I approached this massive wall.
How am I supposed to get over this? Oh my god. Jesus. So, do I go? Oh my god. Yes, sir.
So at this point, I was just enjoying the amazing scenery as I continued to pace myself. And after getting some help from the boys on this rope,
Wow, Thomas, you're making it really easy, dude. Yeah, thank you.
I found myself at possibly the most fun obstacle. And this water was freezing cold.
Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh.
And literally every step I took, I had to watch out for sinking in the mud,
Oh my god, that's not too funny. Tell my shoe to come off.
along with the many rocks.
Rock right there. Hey, that's great. Rock right there. You crazy. There's so many freaking rocks.
But none of this actually stopped me from pushing ahead.
You're almost there.
And eventually, I made it to the end.
Oh, shit. Whoa.
And now, it was back to the running grind.
We freaking made it, boys.
And I wasn't even a mile in yet, and my legs were already killing me.
Oh my god, I'm so tired.
But after I reminded myself why I was even doing this, I snapped out of my bad mindset, and I finally made it to...
Mile 2. Oh my god. Appreciate it. By far the freaking hardest event, guys. Muddy, you guys. I got my freaking stomach on the freaking branch, guys. Look at this. Oh, hurts kind of, but we're gonna keep going.
So I might have sliced my stomach open, but that's the least of my problems, because while I didn't know it in the moment, coming up is the most brutal, intense, most diabolical obstacle of the whole entire race, the gas chamber. At the beginning of this video, I said one of my goals was to not skip any obstacles. But if there's one obstacle out here that can make me break that goal, it's this one. Made with military tear gas, literally designed to simulate suffocating and make your lungs feel like they're on fire. This is no joke.
Going in, boys. This is gonna be crazy. Here we go.
Literally, as soon as I walked in, my lungs felt like they were on fire. My head was spinning and my body immediately went into fight or flight mode.
Oh my gosh. God dang.
I wanted to quit and get out of there so badly, but I just knew I couldn't fail again. But I was reaching a breaking point, and I knew if I didn't act fast, I was going down. So I did the one and only thing I knew I could do. I ran for it.
Keep going. Oh god. Dude, that was oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, that was by far the worst event. Like, I about freaking died. If you got stuck in there, guys, you're dead.
So after one of the most painful experiences of my life, it was now back to the grind as I still had about 6 miles left.
Mile 6.
And other than just not being able to swing from one bar to another,
Oh my god. I tried. Appreciate it.
I was moving at a great pace. It's honestly just ironic that a bar is my weak point in this competition.
Almost there. Oh my god. Ow. Guys are killing me. freaking hands are bloody.
And after running through some of the most beautiful scenery I've ever seen, it was now time to put all my mental willpower to the test, as next up was electric therapy.
You said it wasn't bad.
And after getting painfully shocked one time,
Almost there.
I was not trying to get hit again. And after pulling out some American Ninja Warrior moves that I got from God to know where, I somehow managed to avoid all the electric lines and finally made it to the end.
Let's go. I had a freaking perfect run, guys. Oh my god, I got shot by freaking one. It hurt so freaking bad. I'm a freaking ninja, guys.
At this point, I was approaching the end of the run and I could literally smell the finish line. So after getting some help and having the greatest dap up of all time, I then decided to be lazy and let this random guy carry me. Okay, this is a little too slow. At this point, I was more determined than ever to finish this race. I was climbing up steep walls with the help of a guy's incredibly strong foot. I was helping others. And other than just not being able to get past a few obstacles due to, ironically, not having enough momentum.
Oh my god. Ring around the rosy.
And not being able to hang onto a bar. I was feeling amazing. Other than my hands were killing me, but I kept pushing forward one painful step at a time as my fear of failure slowly drifted away.
Guys, look. All that freaking complaining. I'm tired as heck. But look. Freaking 10.
During the process of pushing ourselves, we often discover we're capable of so much more than we ever believed. After the pain, the fear, the suffering, and everything else I've battled to get here, I finally made it to mile 10. I've proved to myself that I can keep going when it hurts, when it's hard, when everything in me says to quit. But it's not over yet, because standing between me and the finish line is one last freezing obstacle.
This so good. Oh god, god. That feels so good. That's so cool. Oh my god.
At this point, I could finally see the finish line. All the blood, sweat, tears, and the agony from 10 miles of running are about to finally pay off. But there's still one more twist, because what I didn't realize is that there's still one more obstacle between me and the finish line. And it's gonna test my willpower to the max.
Another freaking electrical challenge. I'm gonna die, guys.
So unlike the last electrical obstacle, there's no crawling under this one. And if I want to cross that finish line, I'm gonna have to run headfirst into a wall of live wires.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, how did I do that? I freaking died. I told you I'm doing all the obstacles, guys. Let's go. Finish it.
Nice job.
Let's go. Tell you I finished. Let's go, guys. Got a freaking medal for finishing. My hands are bleeding. Got the tough mudder. Headband like I said I would. I don't know if it's on straight, but I'm so tired. But guys, freaking finish the race. Let's go.
Life will test us, whether we're ready or not. And sometimes things won't go our way. But what separates the greats from everyone else isn't luck or talent. It's whether or not we choose to keep going when things get hard.
Oh my gosh. God dang.
Over the past few months, I've learned that staying in your comfort zone might feel safe, but it's also the quickest path to regret. Because when we push ourselves beyond what we think we're capable of, we don't just become stronger and more resilient. We open the door to new opportunities, adventures, and the confidence to rise to any challenge. So may my story be proof that no matter what you're going through or how many times you failed, you're always just one decision away from becoming the person you were always meant to be.